How do you stay up to speed on the algorithm itself?
I am for sure chronically online. So I just I always see things. It varies with what app I'm chronically online with, whether
Sure.
it's like Instagram, Threads, or TikTok. But I do stay kind of up to date just from there. And then also having like now, so many of my close friends are like also use social media. So sometimes like if I haven't seen something, then I see their post about it and I'm like, oh, okay, let me do that.
I think you may be the first person on the podcast to mention Threads. And since we started in 2016, I know Threads is not that old, but I'm surprised. I didn't know people still use Threads. Is that people still use Threads?
Threads is actually where I get the most engagement currently.
What?
Like now, it's far better than TikTok or Instagram for engagement. So Instagram, I would say I use just as like, it's easier space to put like, you can put colorful graphics and videos and stuff. But
Yeah.
Threads is where I get the most engagement for sure. It's where I've gotten the most new clients from this year.
So this is your show, my naivete when it comes to Threads. Like, does it mix with Facebook and Instagram, kind of like Facebook and Instagram do? Because like if you post a video on Instagram, it'll also play on Facebook. Does it do all that with Threads?
So Threads, I think it depends on people's settings. Sometimes, like if you're scrolling Instagram, sometimes it will show you things like from people's Threads posts, but not always. So I don't really know how that works. It just like sometimes, but you can go like from my Threads. If someone sees my Threads profile, they can click on the Instagram button and go see my Instagram. So
I've seen some people put where they'll post like, get my free such and such from this website. Like it's part of their whole funnel. Like, do you do anything like that? Is it effective?
I have that like in my bio. I have like a link, and one of the things in my link is like a free lead magnet. So I think those are good, but I don't really post about them that often. I try to keep most of my posts, especially on Threads, like not salesy at all. Usually it's unrelated things that that people find me from, like talking about random things or Nashville or something.
Isn't it bizarre how like there's like with social media, sometimes it's just random things that they will find you about, and that's how they ultimately end up becoming a client. But that's also what makes me so uncomfortable about social media when it comes to a marketing campaign, because a lot of it's unpredictable. It drives me crazy.
Yeah, it's very unpredictable, but that is why I always tell people to be ready to go viral at any point and be like set up for it. So for me, that means like having your bio optimized for whatever you do to make it clear for people. Because if you do go viral, a percentage of them will click on your profile and they'll want to read it. And then if you have the link in there, a percentage of those people will click on that. So I have it very clear, like, okay, here's my free thing, here are my paid things, whatever. Because I went viral on TikTok in 2021, actually a post about LLCs.
Oh, interesting.
Video about LLCs. And that's where I got like over 10,000 followers like overnight on TikTok. And I had my funnel set up. So I got like 600 email subscribers, and like people had booked calls, and like I have contract templates as well. So some of them had signed up or purchased some of those, or they were just in the funnel and then later on purchased those. So I just always tell people to like be ready, because people will go to your bio and like the links and sign up for things. So have that kind of stuff set up in place in case it happens.
It's a good idea. That's a massive influx of communications just overnight. I wonder, do you have like a team that helps manage all the social?
No, I actually that's my favorite part of my business. So I'm like, no one's doing that. No one's taking it from me.
So how do you do that and then still practice law and get things done?
I think I've been posting now on social media for 5 years for my business. And then it was probably like 3 to 4 years before that as like fitness stuff. So I think for me, it's just it's much easier. You know, once you're doing it for such a long time, it takes a lot less time to do it. So for me, it doesn't really take that much time. So, and also, you know, a lot of my Instagram posts and carousels and stuff like that, a lot of them are like templates that I'll go in and change. So, you know, it's kind of easier. So it doesn't really take me that much time. And also with, especially with like videos the way that they are now, I find that they're so much quicker. Like a lot of times it's just like the reels that go the most viral net currently, probably all of this year, are really like short 5-second B-roll videos with text over them.
Really?
So you really only need to have a random video of whatever, preferably with you in it or something, and then you just need to come up with the hook for it and then a caption. So now that like that is the case, it's even easier to be on Reels, because the Reels that I used to make and that are my favorite to make are where I talk about pop culture trademarks, like, you know, if Kim Kardashian got her trademark denied or Meghan Markle or whatever. But those videos do take a little bit longer. So now it's just even easier to like get Reels out.